All right, so welcome to our business presentation, a Bright Nation campaign. And today I'll be sharing with you guys how do you become part of this particular business initiative program. My name is Coach Sam James. I'm a business student, a social entrepreneur, and as well an elite silver executive prime by rank. First of all, we appreciate you for taking off your time to attend our business meeting, and we hope you get financial value after this particular training. Welcome to Brain Nation campaign. Brain Nation campaign, it's a life-changing opportunity that has been able to change the lives of so many people so far. And here in Africa, we have been powered by 8 Plan 3.0. Who are we? Brain Nation campaign is a community of professionals who have come together with a solid purpose of helping its members grow financially through a structured, positive training program that enables them to tap into ideas, opportunities, and systems that allow them to live life based on their own terms. And in today's economy, in today's global economy, the right connection and opportunity is everything. In addition to non-parallel business growth, the Brain Nation campaign helps its members develop long-lasting a relationship that allows them to grow mentally, financially, and build each other up, that is for success. And what is our mission? Our mission is very simple, which is simply to help you unlock the door of prosperity and make a positive impact in the world by empowering individuals and professionals, by empowering individuals and communities through education and charitable programs. And our vision is also to create a better life so that employees and businessmen can work together to increase their value in the connected economy. What do we deal with? We deal with two things. Number one, we provide good health. And how do we provide good health? That is through health products to prevent you against other major, clinical conditions. Number two, we also have a way you can be able to make money in this business. That is through a tested and a proven system that has worked for so many today. Okay, so we are also in partnership with this company known as Import Consumerism, and this is the very company that provides us with the system and as well the supplements or the products. And this is an economy of about 19 years ago because it was established in 2006. And for the first 19 years, this business it has launched about 62 countries in the world that are already having their main headquarters. Okay, so the business started way back in Philippines, and it came to Africa through Nigeria. That was in 2012. And from Nigeria, it came to East Africa through Uganda 2015. And of course, you can see the countries, just few of them here in the plot. But if you look at the map of the company, it's operating in the whole entire world. This is an international business. And these are also our partners. We're in partnership with EcoBank, Stanbic Bank, 8 Plan 3.0, Nature's Way. We have the race bidder, DSM, and of course the Wader. Now, before we go into the business of the day, first of all, let's do a little bit of debating here, okay? What are your dreams? Probably you've joined this particular meeting because you're looking for ways on how exactly you can tap into new ideas, maybe to help you, work and accomplish your dream. Probably you're here because you're tired of doing what you're doing and you probably want to have a new way. And maybe you're also here because you have a bigger dream that you actually want to accomplish. So what are those particular dreams? Number one of your dream could be maybe to own a dream car, okay, like the most fancy cars like the Range Rovers, the BMWs. Or maybe your second, maybe your dream could be, owning a beautiful house. Or maybe it could be, financial freedom, getting to a point where you don't have problem with money. Or maybe it could be traveling to different destinations. Or maybe it could actually be only maybe quality education, probably for you and maybe your family. Now, there's a word that says success belongs to those who believe in the power of their dreams. Okay, success belongs to those who believe in the power of their dreams. And again, a dream does not come a reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, hard work, and most importantly, a mind-blowing plan. Okay, and if you look at it, most people today have bigger dreams, but then the biggest thing they have right now is that they lack plans. Okay, they don't have those particular plans. They don't have a mind-blowing plan on how exactly they can be able to accomplish that particular dreams. Okay, so what are your plans towards achieving those particular dreams? Because the truth is that if you don't really work hard, they are not going to come. Okay, most people today are stuck and they really don't have any plans on how exactly they can accomplish that particular goal. Okay, most people have dreams, but then dreams without plans are just mere wishes. So most people right now are stuck into a point whereby they have bigger, dreams, but they don't have a plan on how exactly they can get that particular dream. Okay, and I just want to share with you a concept of the ways that people make money today. If you look literally on today's world, people make money in 4 different ways. You can either be an employee, probably working for somebody. You can be a self-employee. Maybe you own your own job, or maybe you start a small business, or you can even become a business owner where you own a system and a network of people, or you can even become an investor. But if you look at today, most people are really stuck in the 2 ways, and that is the quadrant at the left-hand side. They are stuck in either being an employee, because you're working for somebody, and the truth about that is that you're making what you call active income. Your income is dependent on the time you actually put in. So no work, no pay. Okay, and there, you work so hard, but then you still get less pay. There's no security. You can easily lose your job anytime. There's no time frame. Most people work 9 to 5 every single week, 9 to 5. We realize most of them even work up to Sunday. Okay, and most people today they decide, okay, let me just start something for myself. Maybe become a small business owner. But still, the truth is that you're still exchanging your time for money. If you're not there, there's no money, and mostly you're in large debt, insufficient fund, and always there's a lot of stress. And guess what? This is about the 90% of the population, and they only control the 5% of the wealth. And again, if you look at the people on the right hand side, they make something known as the passive income, which means their work is very easy, their work is very stable, they can even do it on their spare time. And starting with the business owners, these guys are likely to become what? Investors, because they own a system, they have a network of people, and with that, they can easily make a lot of money. And if you look at down here, we have investors. This is where now you put money work for you, like for instance, real estate investment. And these guys here, they have no debts. Probably they really have a lot of money, and they have the ultimate freedom. And guess what? This is also about the 5% of the whole population, and they control about 90% of the wealth. Okay, so if you look at it, today our economy has literally been able to change. Our economy has literally changed from the industrial economy, and today we are in what we call the connected economy. If you look at 1880, it was an industrial economy. If you look at 1980, it was already the computer revolution. If you look at the 1990, we went into what we call the internet revolution. And in 2010, it was already the information revolution. And in 2020, we now enter what you call the connected revolution. And what happened in this particular change is that today, if you look at the industrial economy, they have a very finite possibilities. But again, if you look at the connected economy, they have a very infinite opportunities, because today in the world we are in, it has come with a lot of opportunities that most people are still not finding out. Most people are still unaware, but only the entrepreneurs in the field of the e-commerce has actually realized what the connected economy can do. And just like these particular companies, today they make a lot of money because they have actually assembled themselves in the connected economy. If you look at a company like Amazon, Amazon today is a very valuable retailer that has no inventory, and Amazon makes about billions of dollars. Again, if you look at Netflix, Netflix is the fastest growing TV network that lays no cables. Okay, imagine they lay no cables, but they make billions of dollars. The other one is Uber by Travis Kalanick. Uber is the world's largest taxi driver who owns no car. Uber doesn't own any car, but the people who are using that particular application are the one that are actually using their cars, and these guys make a lot of money. We have the Airbnb. Today we have Facebook, the most popular media provider that creates no content, but still they make billions of dollars. We have Instagram. And also note this, that none of these companies existed more than 20 years. within some few years, they've been able to really make a lot of money. And that's why one of the financial experts by the name of Robert Kiyosaki, he says that all successful people have one thing in common. And what is that? That is what you call leverage. Okay. Now, what is leverage? Leverage is the power to earn more and more while working less and less by you either having people or money working for you. Okay. So leverage is simply you having a system, maybe you having people that you can easily work with, and it doesn't require much of your time. Okay. You're making money based on the effort of so many people. Okay. And again, if you look at the big business owners, the wealth creation formula is that in the connected economy, these guys do have a system. Okay. They have a system like Facebook. With Facebook, they give you the system. And then now, whatever thing you do with that system, that is how exactly they're getting paid. Okay. They give you the system, and now they have the connectors. Who are the connectors? You are the connector. And the question is, does Facebook pay you for using its platform? The answer is no. But who makes the money? The owner of the platform. And with that, they make wealth. Wealth is simply a lot of money. And let me just give you a very simple example, like MTN. If you look at the MTN airtime system, probably if one person is to only load about 1,000 SSP per day, and let's say time is 1 million subscribers, about 1 million people who actually subscribe, and they only load 1,000 SSP per day, MTN would have already made about 1 billion just a single day. Okay. Imagine if these guys are to load about maybe 10,000 per day, these guys will be making a lot of money. Why? Simply because they have a system, they have connectors, and that is how exactly they make a lot of money. Okay. Now, let's get into the business part of the day. Okay. How do you become a connector and, of course, get a system with Bright Nation campaign? It's very simple. You can start with any of the 8 plan 3.0 package. Okay. And how do you start the business? Just like any other business, it requires for you to have a capital. But today, if you look at small business people, for them, if you want to start such a business, you realize it will really cost you a lot of money. Okay, because the taxes are high. Okay, and of course, you realize there's rent, you realize there's transportation, and you realize there's a lot of things. That's why it is very hard for an average person to start a traditional business, maybe a small business out there. So how do you become part of this particular business? You can start this business with about 370. This one will give you a neighbors package, and this package will give you about 3 profit centers. Number 2, you can start with $1,100. And with this package, you get a techno badge, and this one gives you about 7 profit centers. We have also a digibus where you can do a 2,100, and this one will give you 15 profit centers, or you can even do about 4,000. You can start with 4,000 and get about 31 profit centers. Now, what do you then get after payment? Probably you have done your payment. What do you get in return? Number 1 is that you're going to get products that are worth your money. Okay. You're going to get products that are worth your money. Number 2, you're going to get yourself a free code to register yourself on the BNC International platform. Number 3, you're also going to get free trainings and seminars to help you get started right and to help you on how you can build this business, beyond borders. And also number 4 is you get to enjoy the benefits of the 8 Plan 3.0 marketing plan bonus. Okay, so as I talked before, that we deal with 2 things. Number 1 is the health, and number 2 is the wealth. Now, let me talk about our products just a little bit, and I will not jump into them fully, but of course, after this, the person who invited you will send you a link that will get to explain to you much more about these products. So these are our manufacturing companies. These are the companies that produces our natural supplements. And the first one is Nature's Way. The second one is DSM. We are also having Wada. And if you look at the right-hand side, these companies are all multi-billion-dollar company. Nature's Way is in the US, and DSM is in German, French, Netherlands, and Switzerland. And Wada is a company that produces products that has things to do with either weight loss or weight gain. Now, our products are real quick. Our products are very natural, and they are simply been made from fruits and vegetables. And according to World Health Organization, it recommends that for you to be regarded as a healthy person, you should take at least 7 servings of fruits and vegetables every single day. But in today's economy, it is very hard for you to actually consume 7 servings of fruits and vegetables every single day. Okay. And what happens is that if you cannot take these 7 servings of fruits and vegetables every day, and then you're recommended to take high quality nutritional supplements. And what does it do? It helps to provide nutrients, vitamins, and mineral at the optimal level. And most importantly, it also helps to boost your immune system. You see, one of the reasons why our ancestors by then could live up to a certain age is because they were consuming natural things. Somebody can stay about 90 years or even 100 plus because they were consuming so much of the natural things. But right now, we live in the world whereby most of us are engaged, we are used to the processed foods. And that's why today we have a lot of diseases. And you can only get rid of that by actually using supplements, not the medicines. Now, real quick, we have these supplements in about 5 different categories. Category number 1 is nutritional supplement. Number 2 is nutritional beverages. And number 3 is weight loss products. Number 4 is personal care products. And number 5, we also have the children's product. Now, our first product is called C24/7. Now, the C24/7 here is the company flagship product. This product here contains about 22,000 phytonutrients in antioxidant in 1 VCAP. Okay, and phytonutrients, these are nutrients that we get them from plants. Again, this product contains 29 vitamins. It also contains minerals, trace minerals. It also contains 18 amino acids and a lot more. And this is also an anti-aging product that help so many diseases. And this product is being manufactured by Nature's Way. Now, this product can reverse after 100 clinical conditions. Okay, the other natural nutritional supplements are number 1. We have Complete. Complete is just like C24/7, and this product is a very powerful product. Mostly for the women, it actually helps women with infertility. Maybe we have during menstruation, you feel a lot of pain. This could be a perfect fit for you. It also been taken by 3 categories of people because this product doesn't have the anti-aging. That's why it's recommended to pregnant woman, a breastfeeding mother, and then a child that is below the age of 18 years. Number 2 is we have Restore Life. This is a resveratrol food supplement, and it is a very good for anti-aging. It helps fight against aging diseases, and most of the common aging diseases we have is arthritis and rotuba. So this product, it helps to rejuvenate your cells, and it's a very powerful product. We also have the other one called Choleduz, the omega-3 fatty acids, which helps to reduce bad cholesterols. And bad cholesterols are always the results of high blood pressure and heart attack. The last one is C-Supreme, which is a super immune booster. This one helps to boost your immune system. Now, the other ones we have our nutritional beverages, and these beverages are the world number 1 alkaline organic coffee. These coffees are made out of the finest class of Arabica beans, and we have them in 4 different flavors. We have original, which is just for relaxation. We have latte. If somebody is struggling with ulcers, it's a very good product for you. We have cappuccino. This is probably for the men who are having some problems. One of it maybe electrolyte dysfunction. Number 2 is maybe low sperm count. Number 3 is also premature ejaculation. This product can actually help men in such conditions. And then we have sugar-free, which is for somebody that is actually having that is diabetes. Now we have our weight loss products. These products are very powerful, suppress your appetite, and also boost your metabolism, and it helps to reduce those particular parts. Now we have personal care products. We have the energy diffuser. This energy diffuser is a very good product. It helps you to prevent against the long-term effects of the electromagnetic field radiation. Number 2, we have the skincare product, and that is the Eye Glow 24/7. It improves elasticity, enhances skin hydration, and also it reduces what you call the skin damage. And we have the Angel E. This product is for ladies that is about 20 years old and above. And what it does is that it keeps you healthier, beautiful, and of course look younger. Now we also have the children products, and we have Kiddie Gummy. This is Kiddies 24/7. These are neutral gummies. they are packed with 14 essential vitamins and minerals. One of the reasons why kids today struggle, you can see a kid that is born, and it takes them long to walk, it takes them long to even talk, because they literally lack what you call nutrients. Okay, so we have the other one is Majoko, is a perfect drink for kids. If you look at children, they hardly eat greens. Okay, they hardly eat greens, because if you give a kid like right now a green and a meat, the chances are they'll actually go for the meat. If you also give a kid maybe the meat and probably a sweet, you realize they'll go for the sweet. Why? Because they want something that is convenient. That's why our company has put together these particular fruits and vegetables in form of a chocolate that they can easily take it either with hot or warm water. So here are some testimonials of people who have used our products, and they've been able to get results by using the products. So let's get into the business part of the day. How do you conquer your finance, or even how do you become part of this business? Now, so our company is using what we call an interloop hybrid system. And now this interloop hybrid system, consists of about 8 ways that you can easily earn money from this business. You can earn money from this business through what you call the retail profit. Number 2 is direct sponsoring, and number 3 is the matching sale bonus. I'm going to be focusing on the first 3 ways you can earn the money, because the rest are simply bonuses. Label bonus, stair step, royalty, and then the global profit sharing. Now, let's consider the fact that you get started into the business. The first way you can earn money is by you doing retail. Retail is simply buying and selling. That simply means if you get the product from our company, you get that particular coffee, like the cappuccino, you get it at about $11. And when you sell it, you can sell it about $20 and above. That simply means you would have already made a profit of about $9 from only one product. And again, no quotas and no sales target. Selling here is not a must, that you can either sell or you cannot even sell, because you have other ways you can earn. Number 2 is we have what you call the connectors and the binary bonus. Now, what happens in our business is that when you get started, I said before, you're going to have a system, and this is how the system look like. This is you. When you join the business, you're going to have a system. Now, when you have the system, you also need to have connectors. And now, when you join the business, you're going to introduce your first 2 connectors. These are your first building lines. That means if you introduce person A, the company will compensate you about $60. If you introduce person B, the company will also compensate you another $60. Now, with that, the binary system, the company says if there is anyone at your right and there's another person at your left, you're simply going to make about $48. So if you look at that, you've made about 120 plus 48. We're already talking about $168. Now, these 2 guys you've introduced, when they go ahead and introduce their two business partners, the company pays them the same, just like you. And what will then happen to you is that the company will still compensate you for these people that comes under you. Okay, you realize you only introduce person A and person B, but when person A and person B introduce their two business partners, the company will still go ahead and actually compensate you. And the good news is that it continues like this after infinity. Okay, now imagine if you start the business with 370, you got 3 profit centers, and these 3 profit centers, they all pay you separately. That's why there is U1, U2, and then U3. Now, when you introduce Anita and Bruno, you'll have made about 168. That means your account 2 needs 2 people. That is going to be Anita and Kati. And with that, you would have already made that income. Your account 3 will also need 2 people, David and Bruno. And with that, plus a match, you would have already made that particular income. And for introducing 4 business partners, your income has already moved to about 432. Why? Because 2 people will pay you 168, another 2 people will pay you 168, and then you'll also make 2 matches for the first account, which will give you 96. And with that, you're making about 432. Okay, so if Anita, Kati, David, and Bruno go ahead and introduce their 2 business partners, your income continue on adding. You realize you'd have moved from 432 to about $816. Okay, and again, we have the other ways you can earn money through the ranks. The company offer ranks as well, that when you get promoted to a rank, your income also increases. Like for instance, if you become a silver executive, that means you're already having an extra 10% that comes into your account every day, 15 of the month. Okay, so from silver, if you're a gold, you're 20%, global 30, ruby, and after diamond. Okay, so we have other ways you can earn money. We have level bonus, stair step, duality, and then we have the Unipay plan. Lastly, global profit sharing. Now, as I come to an end, we have the BNC training and support system. Okay, this is where we take you step by step on how exactly you can be able to build this business. And today, what you've attended is the LCO, that is the opportunity presentation. And then once you become part of the business, we take you through what you call the new members orientation. We'll be orienting you how you go about building this business. We also have the intense products training about the products one by one for you to understand. We have the system training. We also have the online trainings, and we do have the speakers training, and we also have leadership trainings. And lastly, we have events and workshops. We have different events and we have different workshops that will enable you to actually understand more about the business. So once you've made money in your business, I said before, we have our finance partners, and that is EcoBank and the Stanbic Bank. That simply means when you've made money in your account, you can simply withdraw your money through either EcoBank or Stanbic Bank, or you can simply use a mobile money. In Kenya, you can use M-Pesa. In also Uganda, you can use mobile money, and other part of the world. So for this, you have the linking process, verification, and then you can be able to withdraw your money. We also have the trips to different countries. These are the BNC lifestyle trips. And we had the Dubai trip, and it was really amazing. This is the Safari Desert there in Dubai. And we also do what we call the charity programs. Every year, we help the less privileged. And again, we have the kickoff trainings. Every start of the year, we help our members on how they can kickstart the year in a very powerful way. And then we have leadership events. And one of our events we had was at the Pyramid Hotel. And you realize this is one of the event also we did in another hotel, where we help our members on how they can discover new ways on how they can grow their business. So it also involves recognition and a lot of things. And this is now the company event, where the company puts together about 50,000 people in one arena. Okay, and they get to celebrate every year anniversary of the company. Now, let me take you guys to some testimonials real quick. These are some guys who have done this business, and their lives has really been able to change. One of them is this young man called Sir Joseph Silole, who started the business at 19 years old. Okay, at 19 years old, he started the business. You can see that was when he was joining the business, was holding the package. And right now, about 3 years, he bought his first car. And today, this guy is really living a very good life, because of the business. We have Mr. Joseph Motonje, who has not been able to complete his studies due to the lack of tuition fee payment. And this guy, he landed through the business with a lot of hardship. Today, he's really a different person. And it's about 6 years. This is already the 7th year. This guy is driving about 2 powerful machines, a BMW in black, and of course, another one in red. This is Madam Rehema, who is a school, she's studying and as well also volunteering in one of the hospitals. And just about the end of last year, she was able to actually bought for her first machine, and that is the BMW. So that is the power of this business, that even a woman, can become a very powerful person. This is Ambassador Ronald Lagat, is a public health officer. This young gentleman who actually came across the business when he was practicing his career, and he became part of the business. Today, he's a very powerful young man. In about 7 years, he's driving 2 machines. His first car was a Toyota Crown. Right now, he's driving, Mercedes-Benz AMG Coupe, cars of this particular business. This Madam Mercy, who was a high school teacher, getting less paid of about 150 per month. And today, this lady is doing very well in the industry. And then this is Engineer Moses Hadika. This is the very person who has expanded the business to so many countries. In about 8 years, he's driving 3 machines, an Audi, a BMW, and of course, recently he bought himself a Range Rover, because of this particular business. And if this can happen within 8 years, just a mere engineer who was graduating, to follow his career, today is a business person, cadres of this particular business. We have Engineer Duncan at Tukas as well, an environmental engineer by profession. This guy started the business from really a very humble beginning. Today he has really been able to buy properties and is really doing very well. This is Ambassador Kulen, who graduated from Makerere University as an IT student. He landed where there was no job and he was then stranded and never know what to do. He started his personal business, and that was when he was selling second-hand clothes. Okay, so in 3 years he bought a Mercedes. Today this guy's lifestyle is really different. You can see all the transformation. Okay, so this is also the project car caravan. We did a caravan, and most of these guys are just not driving cars, but they're driving powerful cars, the Mustangs, Range Rovers, the Benz, the BMWs, and these are all very powerful machines for this business. So as I come to an end, the starting capital may be big or small depending on how you look at it, because you need to understand this. If you look at 370 at spending point of view, you realize that money is a lot. Okay, but of course if you also look at it at the investment point of view, you realize that is really a little amount of money to start a business. Okay, so start now and join today. Okay, so as I come to an end, to walk 1,000 miles, you have to decide to take the first step. Okay, every great achiever once started at a certain point. Okay, so with God and with Bright Nation campaign, everything is possible. So thank you guys so much and welcome to Bright.